Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm at the studio. It's December 25th, 2018, and I want to show you all of the gifts that I have received over the past year or more towards my pottery studio. I'm incredibly grateful for everyone who's contributed and helped and supported along the way, and I just want to illustrate how I can't lay my eyes anywhere in this place without resting on gifts generously and lovingly given. So hold on just a moment and I'll turn the camera around. So we're starting over here with the glazing area. The wood for my glazing table and all of the tables here was reclaimed. It was a gift from Craigslist. I can no longer remember who gave it to us. The countertop was something that Larry had in the back, and it was absolutely perfect for this space, and he generously gave it to us. The little black and red jars up there are something that Dawn saves for me. I'm very grateful for them. And that box of treats for Maggie was brought in by a student. Her husband met Maggie and decided that he wanted to give her a treat. Over here we've got some office supplies that were given to me by Dee, and also some things I printed up on the paper that she gave me. Going along here, let's come on over here to my display area. This shelf and all of the furniture in here was given to me by Larry, and except for that white table, that was another Craigslist find. The stands, the display stands here, the three of them, were given to me by Dee, and the paper was given to me by Pam. This slab roller was a gift from Robin, and I bought her pottery wheel, and she gifted me a wheel and many other things. I just want to come along here. My extruder was a Christmas gift from Scott last year. Wow, there's just too much in this area here. Many things are found objects, things that have been brought in to share with the studio. Coming right along. This is a damp cabinet given to me by Janet. I bought her kiln, and she gifted me a lot of really useful stuff. The majority of these bats were gifted to me by Robin. Some of them were gifted to me by Janet. The cart that they're sitting on, I built from lumber that was a Craigslist find. You're coming over here. Oh, gotta go back. See those buckets of clay? That clay was brought in by a student and donated to the studio. Now, there is no such thing as free clay. We had to spend a lot of time reconditioning it, bringing it back to usable. But it is still wonderful. We've used it for several things already. Coming over here. Many of these pieces of wood were brought in by Anya, and the tiles in the back that are used for wear boards, and I can also fire on them, were gifted to me by Janet, different Janet. Many of these tools have been gifted to me by Janet, Robin, and Dolores gave me some tools. I don't know if there's any in the pile here from her. Newspapers. Many people have brought bundles of newspapers in for me, which is amazing because I don't read the newspaper, at least in paper version. Here is a Xylem Batmate. I actually have two of those. One was donated by Dawn, and the other was donated by Jerry, but it's not on its hook right now. Over here we have a pug mill that Robin gave me when I went to pick up all the other things. What else is here? Oh, a scale that came from Janet. This table that my wheel is sitting on right now, that was given to me by Larry, as well as this cart and some stools and all kinds of stuff. So let's go into the back and I'll talk a little bit about the, oh, wait a second. The vast majority of these books were given to me by Robin. There's some great titles there. I'm making sure that they are not going to be lost. They can only be read in the studio. So I'm not going to be loaning them out to anybody. So coming back here, have the lights on. I was gifted a kiln by Rachel. And this is another kiln that was gifted to me many years ago, and it's where I do my bisque firing. This kiln is the one I purchased from Janet, and she gave me a lot of other supplies. Over here is the refrigerator that Pam brought for us. She not only just gifted it to us, she delivered it, so we're able to now have some cold drinks and have some food on hand, which is wonderful. If you look around at all of the glaze materials, so recently, just a little while after I opened up, a local potter named Ellie Wells got in touch with me and gave me a bunch of glaze colorants and chemicals. Also, Janet gave me glaze materials, and so did Robin. So I have had to purchase very little in the form of glaze materials, and I have a well-stocked glaze pantry. If you look at the boxes down here, Dee gave me a bunch of bottles of Cone 6 glaze. I have yet to go through them and test them, but I'm sure they're going to come in handy. Oh, and look at what else we've got. Oh, molds. Molds were a gift. Can no longer remember the folks' names, but it was an offer on Craigslist. So I went and picked up a lot of wonderful molds. What else have we got? Oh, there's just so much. I'm sure that I have missed things and forgotten things. I have, seems like a lifetime supply of buckets. I have a good relationship with a bakery whose name I will not share because I don't want to have anyone go and usurp my buckets. So yeah, that's the wonderful gift in my studio. If I think of anything else, I'll add it to this video before I upload it so that you've got the full story. But I just want you to know I'm grateful for every last thing that that people have given me and the tremendous support. I could not have been here doing this without a village behind me. I'm so grateful. Merry Christmas to everybody, and thank you. A quick addendum. I did forget to include a number of glaze materials were given to me by a potter who was moving out of state. She's a former member of the Illinois Potters Guild. And she also gave me a wonderful cabinet. Let me just walk over and show you. And she was astounded that I strapped it to the top of my car. I got everything in my car. Here it is. So just wanted to add that. I'm sure there's going to be more. Merry Christmas.